make sure you guys check out our channel partner, Supps. Go to gamersupps.gg and use code ZAK for 10% off. Keto friendly, 0 cal, 0 sugar, 0 carbs. I drink it to keep myself going, to keep myself energized. Well, wait a minute, hold on. I usually go the other way around. Anyway, gamersupps.gg, code ZAK. Check them out. Tonight we're drinking dragon fruit. It's one of the most popular flavors. I like it a lot. Like that dragon fruit. Check them out, guys. Gamersupps.gg, code ZAK, 10% off. We're gonna get started. Let's pick a different one. Let's go with it. You know what? I forgot to cue up my music. I knew I was forgetting something this evening. I knew I was forgetting it. There it is. Oh, where's my mixer? Oh man. You think you're ready to go and everything, and there's always something, right? There it is. All right. Hey, check this out. That's the Realme GT. Have you guys heard about this thing? You heard about this company? Realme. Yeah, we're going to talk about this today. I won this phone. Let's make sure the camera's working there. Hey, how you doing? I think we're working there. Hello. Camera 2, camera 3, camera 4. Hello. All right, people. Welcome to ZAKtalks TECH. My name is Zak. I'll be your host for the next little while, however long we're here. I'm glad you're here. What was I just doing there? Anyway, you could be anywhere else, but you're here. I appreciate you. Hey, this stream is being powered and sponsored by StreamYard. Check them out, StreamYard.com. Link is down below. You can use StreamYard to stream to multiple platforms. You can do Facebook, you can do Twitter, you can do LinkedIn, you can do YouTube. So for tonight, for example, we're broadcasting out to YouTube and Twitter. You can use it for Zoom calls, all sorts of great stuff. Pretty simple to use. You pick a camera, you pick a microphone, and away you go. You can actually try it out for free. Again, StreamYard.com. Link is down below. They're broadcasting us here in glorious 1080p. I appreciate you guys taking care of us, powering us here through the power of StreamYard. Whatever it's called. I don't know. They do magical things. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. All right. Speaking of StreamYard, they got a little bit different setup here this evening. And now, if you're familiar with the StreamYard UI, it's very easy to use. But normally it's like big pictures and things to kind of click on. Now it's kind of like a list and everything. So now I got to I have to scroll a little bit more. But that's okay. That's okay. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. It's what day of the week is it? It's Thursday. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Thursday. Hope I'm coming through loud and clear here. All right, so if you're new here, we do things a little bit different. This is a live stream. If you're watching the replay, make sure you guys use the timestamps down below so you can navigate around to where you need to get to. But if you're here for the stream, hey, participate. Use the chat and everything like that. We're going to go through the chat here real quick. We're going to say hello to the people. Then we're going to talk about the topic. Actually, let me tell you guys about the topic. So obviously tonight, we're going to be talking about the Realme GT right here. We'll do a bit of an unboxing-ish. Where's the box? Box is right here. I got this delivered on I think it was Saturday or Friday last week, and honestly I haven't done a whole lot with it. I did more today with it than I have all week, and you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, you got a free phone, you haven't used it. Well, I've been busy. I'm a busy guy, or at least that's the perception I want to give people.
Oh yeah.
No, I've been busy doing other things. But so we're going to talk a little bit more today and everything, and I'm going to give you guys kind of the lowdown of like who Realme is and the whole bit and everything. Now I just want to reiterate real quick here. Oh, did I cut out there? Is my microphone cutting out? Oh, you know what? I think my headphones are cutting out. No, there we go. Okay, I think we're good there. Let me know if I cut out there. I don't think I did. So Realme did not send. Well, Realme did send this to me, but I won the phone through a contest, and entering a contest actually on TikTok through my friend Isa Does Tech. And the reason I say my friend is because we know each other. We talk a little bit here and there. We don't know each other. We've only talked a few times, but she's a fellow creator. She does great things. If you don't know Isa Does Tech, again, it's ISA. Isa Does Tech. Check out her channel. She does great things. She's over in the Philippines. Actually, I think she's in North America right now, visiting her boyfriend, Joshua. Anyway, it's okay. We're friends. So I entered her contest, and they shipped me a phone, which is pretty cool. Because I've always wanted to check out the Realme devices. And we're also going to talk about the Pixel 5a. Front page check coming down today with some information, particularly with the price point, which kind of surprised me. But if you look at where the Pixel 4a 5G is, not the regular Pixel 4a, the 4a 5G is, this price point makes sense. It makes sense. Although I'm a little disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm just a little disappointed. It's not a big deal. I still think it's competitively priced and everything for what it's going to bring. So yeah, we're going to talk about, like I said, the Realme GT here. This is for changing a light. I don't even know where to put this. See, I put it there. It kind of looks weird. It's for turning the light off and on, people. All right. It's to light up the light here. See, if I turn it off, it just looks kind of weird. Right? I'm gonna turn that thing on. You guys can see that light. It's like right here. Hello. All right. So that's what we're gonna talk about tonight. Is the Realme GT 5G and the Pixel 5a upcoming, and anything else you guys want to talk about. So let's go through the chat. Let's see who's here. We'll say hello to the people, and then we'll move on to the topic at hand here. Topics at hand. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, you know what it is? I'm not wearing pants. That's what... I mean, you might be able to see something from the... No, you can't see. It's just out of angle. You know what it is? That's what it is. I'm not wearing... I'm wearing... I got underwear on. Anyway, TMI. I got boxers on. But that's what it is. Like, something's totally throwing me off today. I'm not wearing... Should I stand? No, I'm not going to stand up. I'm not going to stand up. Oh, man.
Cucumber.
Anyway, who do we got in here? We got Genos in the house. How you doing? We got Mark Sequence. He's second. Yes, he was. We had some technical issues to start there. We got Tech 702 Mike there. He's spamming the chat with the emojis there because he is a channel member. So if you're looking at the live chat replay, depending on when you're watching this, when it gets processed, you'll see that Mike's name there, Tech 702. He has a little badge beside his name. His name's in green. That means he's a channel member. It means he's supporting the channel separately, and we appreciate that, Mike. You can also become a channel member if you want to. Click the join button down below. It's completely optional. You do not have to, but we do private live streams. You get a badge next to your name that changes color depending on how long you've been a member for, and your name's obviously highlighted in chat, and you get access to those custom emojis and whatnot. So thank you, Mike. We appreciate it. I'm gonna give you one of these.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, sir. Who else we got here? Bionic Scoop. How you doing? Glad you're here. Check for your needs. He's also a channel member. Glad you're here. Latrell, always lurking. How you doing, buddy? Michael Pepper Tech. We all know Zach loves some waifu. The real reason gamer subs. Actually, I think it's pronounced waifu. I don't have one of those new ones. I just have, this is the old, I really wanted this one. This one they came up with a few months ago. They don't have any more. They seem to cycle and everything like that. But yeah, Gamer Subs has got some pretty cool, shakers and whatnot. Make sure if you guys use my code ZAK there, make sure you guys, when you're ordering, you get the free samples. Like you can get a free sample thing all the time. And they send you about 3 of these little packets right here. Different flavors and everything. So this one's dragon fruit. There's the mango, and then I think with this one they also included another mango. But I've got other flavors here too, so you can give those out to your friends. They're nice to have for on the go, unless you want to carry unless you want to carry the tubs and everything. So this is the typical tub size. They also have smaller ones and everything like that. Dig the packaging, but yeah, make sure you guys get the free samples whenever you guys order. And I appreciate you guys using the code and everything when ordering. I see, I get the notifications and everything like that, so I appreciate that. I see you, Christian. Give me a second, buddy. Getting through the chat. I see it. I see it over here. I see it. Big green. I see it, buddy. Coming over. We got Mark Sequence just totally doing up the chat here, just going nuts. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it. Digital slang in the house. Digital slang, man. Got some. I think Samsung's got some new buds coming, man. They look. According to according to leaks and everything, they look cool. They look cool. Christian Geraldo, hello. How are you? I'm glad you're here tonight. Glad you're here. And I see your addition to the fam here. Getting there. No, you're good, Z. What up, Mark? Yes, there we are. What else we got here? Andy Wong coming in from Hong Kong. Now, it always blows my mind. Like, we got people like Andy Wong coming in from Hong Kong. There's another gentleman, Dennis Carlson, who comes in. You guys are all over the place, like all over the world, and it just kind of blows my mind. I just have to take a second, just like really think about that. Just, people tuning in from around the world. It really kind of blows my mind, and I appreciate you. I love that. I really love that. I know that if I ever go to Hong Kong, Andy will probably refer a really good hotel because he doesn't want to put me up. I wouldn't tell him to put me up. Would you let me stay with you, Andy? Anyway, who else we got here? Going through. I think that's it. I think we hit everybody here. Anyway, new channel member, Christian Geraldo. Thank you, sir, for becoming a channel member. We're going to give you one of these.
Oh, yeah.
And also one of these.
All right.
Yes, right there. I appreciate it. And also,
Yes, science.
this has nothing to do with science, but I like that sound clip. And also, that'll get your attention right there. What game is this from? Just put it in the chat right now. Tell me what game that's from. Tell me what game is that from. That's one of my favorite games ever. Gamer Supps is like a pre-workout without the... Yeah, I don't want to say it, man. I don't want to say it. Mech1164. I'm glad you're here. Guys, remember, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. 10:15 Eastern. Why do I say Eastern? Because it's a commonly used time zone normally when you, like on television and radio and everything like that. But I mean, that's 8:15 here from Mountain. That's 9:15 Central. That's 7:15 Pacific. I had to think about that for a second. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. Oh yeah, we got oh man. Ayush Shah. I hope I pronounced that correct. I really do. I'm glad you're here. You're here to hang out and talk with us about the Pixel 5a. We're going to get there. 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 Let's see here. My chat is skipping around here. Yeah. Dennis Carlson comes in from Sweden. Yeah, man. Always. He usually shows up a little bit later. We got William Perez. How you doing? I'm going to turn down this music just a tiny bit. Gets a little intense there. All right. Hannah Montana Adventure. What did I miss here? Anyway. All right, people. Let's talk about this right here. The Realme GT 5G. Now, for those of you that don't know about Realme, I guess the easiest way for me to kind of describe it is, I mean, they're a Chinese manufacturer based in China. They are an offshoot of Oppo and BBK Electronics, which is also the company that owns and kind of runs OnePlus. So you're familiar with OnePlus? If you like OnePlus devices as an example, or Oppo devices, you're going to like this as well, okay? Lots of familiarity right there with them. But officially, according to the wiki here, Realme, styled as Realme, they do all lowercase there, as you guys can see here. And I kind of think that, right? It's real simple. It's a Chinese smartphone manufacturer headquartered in Shenzhen. The company was founded on May 4th, 2018 by Sky Lee. I really hope I pronounced that right. Who was former vice president of Oppo. It is a spin-off of Oppo, which collectively owns it with BBK Electronics. Okay, so now you know the origins of the company, where they come from, and everything like that. You get it kind of, you definitely get a very kind of OnePlus type vibe with this, although it does look very different, it acts very different and whatnot, and very much a stylized. Now, I know some of you may have already seen this device presented by other, tech tubers or whatnot. The device did come out just a few months ago. The classic look of this, it does come in 3 different colors. The one that you see kind of like advertised everywhere is all yellow with a black racing stripe going down here. That's not the color I got. This is called Dashing Blue, and this is really cool. I really dig like how the blue on this kind of, I'm gonna try to get too much reflection here, but you guys can see how the blue kind of reacts to the lighting and whatnot. It looks really cool under sunlight and everything like that. So This is called Dashing Blue. They call it Dashing Blue. Really, really, really very cool. We're going to go through some of the specs and whatnot here, so just give me a second here. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Boom. And boom. That should be up there right there. So this is the Realme website. This is actually the European website. Now, another thing I do want to point out real quick is that this device is not available through carriers in North America and Canada, US. I don't even think it's available in Mexico, but don't quote me on that, but definitely not US and Canada. So if you do want to get this device, you do need to import it or find it from another, someone that'll import it for you through Amazon or whatever, right, through eBay. So definitely, shop around if you want to do that. But make sure you're getting an unlocked version. Make sure you're getting a version that has Google loaded onto it, because there are some versions out there that may not have Google loaded on it, for example. Really happy to see that when they sent this out to me here, they made sure that Google was on there and everything like that, so we're good to go. But looking at the website here, you guys can see the 3 different colors here. This is the Dashing Blue, this is the Racing Stripe color, and I can't remember what they call it. It's like a silver, but this is the yellow and black one is the one that you see everywhere. Under the hood here, just some quick specs, and they've been really kind of drilling this to everybody's head here with all their advertising. It's got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 5G processor, so the latest from Snapdragon there. It comes with a 65-watt Super Dart charger. It does charge ridiculously fast. And it is a 120 Hz Super AMOLED full screen display. Again, some more quick details here. Sony 64 megapixel triple camera, 4500 milliamp battery, Dolby Atmos. It's got really good speakers. I was watching some YouTube today. It has some really, really good speakers. Really, I was watching a bunch of videos and everything. I was like, this is really good. It uses stainless steel vapor cooling. So if you're kind of a gamer, whatnot, you're worrying about overheating, whatnot, you're going to be good there. UFS 3.1 storage there. 128, in particular, the device I got here has 128 gigabytes of storage, and I believe it's 6 gigabytes of RAM. It might actually be 8 gigabytes. Give me a moment here. I need to double check. Excuse me, 8 gigabytes of RAM, not 6. And there's also a 256 with 12 gigabytes of RAM you can also get. So 256 with 12 gigabytes of RAM, or 128 with 8 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. Again, just going through, their website right here in terms of upgrades and performance. Lots of cool stuff here. If we go to the specifications specifically here, jeez. Again, 128 Super AMOLED, 888 65-watt charger there, Sony 64 megapixel triple camera. So on the camera here, you're going to get a main shooter, a wide, and a macro. There is no telephoto, so you're going to get a wide, an ultra wide, and a macro. Okay, again, racing yellow, dashing blue, or dashing silver. So dashing blue, dashing silver, or the racing yellow, which is where you've seen everywhere else. The yellow is actually kind of a leather back. It's a leather back, so there's no fingerprints. This has got a glass back on here, so it's a little bit of a fingerprint magnet, but no big deal. And again, all your basic specs in here. 6.43-inch Super AMOLED. It's good. It's a good size. It's a little bit smaller than what I'm used to. It is a 1080 screen here, full HD, 120 hertz. Okay, screen to body is 91.7. Like, really good specs, and dual SIM, so you can put 2 SIMs in there, which is really cool. Rear camera, 64 megapixel primary. Going to get time lapse. You got bokeh HDR. I'm going to show you guys some photos I took as well. An 8 megapixel ultra wide and a 2 megapixel macro, which I know sometimes the macro cameras kind of get like a bad vibe sometimes, but I think you guys will like what I'm going to show you guys here. So a little more information about Realme if you want to go through here, but again, I think I pretty much told you guys everything that you need to know about them. So hopefully we see Realme, come to North America. I think they could be competitive. But I mean, hey, it's a free phone. I'm not going to complain, right? It's pretty cool, right? Like, so, yeah, I'll show you guys a couple more angles here. There's right there, and then we'll see over here. Okay. Let's go into the UI and everything here. It's called Realme UI. It's very lightweight. I have found so far. It's very quick. Feels really good. You guys can't properly see the 120 hertz refresh on here, but it feels good. It looks good. We're gonna launch the camera here. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and bring it over. Hello there. Looks a little bit weird on that angle there. But yeah, I haven't had any issues with loading up apps or launching anything. I haven't had any sort of slowdowns or anything like that. So it's been really good. It's been a lot of fun so far. Again, I haven't used it a whole lot. I do need to pump my SIM in here later on. I do want to show you guys, but what's on my calendar here? Okay, cool. I do want to show you guys some photos and things that I've taken. So we'll go ahead and swap over. First of all, real quick, I'll go through the chat here. See what I've missed here. The game that you guys do you guys put in the chat there? What game is this from? Come on, some of you got to know this here. Yeah. The 5A is 400. Or sorry, the 5A is speculated. We don't know for sure yet at 450. That's what we're being told. We're going to talk about that here in a bit. We will talk about it here. We will talk about that here in a bit here. Yeah, sure. Speed flagship. I think in some of their printings and whatnot, they called it a flagship killer. Debatable, I guess. But definitely the price point it comes at. So when you do the comparison. They do have the device listed at around 449 euros, which is 531, we'll say 530 American. That probably make it around 630 Canadian. So 449 euros, 530 American. I think that's pretty good value for what you're getting in here. If you guys look at the specs and everything for an Android. So definitely, like I said, if you want to, look at getting one for yourself, you're gonna have to find someone to import it with, whatnot. Michael says, I like that yellow. Weird, it's only one with a black stripe for the cameras. Weird is the only one with the black stripe from the camera. I don't know what you mean, but yes, the yellow is cool, Michael. It is really cool. Septian, they are a subsidiary of Oppo and BBK Electronics. That's what they're basically an offshoot of that. I mean, they are their own separate company, but that's basically where they kind of come from, right? So the yellow looks like a McLaren. Yeah, I think there was definitely some vibes there for sure. Going through here, blue's the only attractive color. Well, there you go. Metal Gear, yeah, there you go. There you guys go. Genos has got it. Metal Gear, exactly. That's where that sound comes from. Metal Gear Solid. Yes, really good game. PlayStation, I love it. I still play it on my PlayStation Classic. Are you gonna put a screen protector on it? Here's the funny thing about that. It actually already has a screen protector pre-built into it. I don't know if you guys can see. You guys might not be able to see it. Can you guys see the edging around the camera there? There is a screen protector built in there. So it comes with one built in. So I'm not gonna take it off. I mean, normally if my devices come with a screen protector on it, I don't take them off. So I just leave them on. The exception are there's some devices where I have taken it off and the screen protector feels really kind of cheap and everything. This is really solid. It's definitely plastic, but yeah. Anyway, let's go through some quick photos here. These are just photos I took the last couple days around the house and whatnot, around our dwelling. Now, I haven't taken any video. I have not taken any video. Actually, that's a lie. I did take some video, and I thought it looked good, but not good enough to show you guys here. So I'm going to be taking some separate video and everything like that. And again, there's no obligation on my part to review this or talk to you guys about this. Again, I won the phone. I've never won a phone. I've never won anything like big like this. So I figured, what the heck, right? Like, I do tech reviews. Why wouldn't I talk about this, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and share this screen here. All right. So in our backyard, my backyard, my son wanted to plant some flowers and things like that. So he planted some flowers. So this is just using the, just the regular auto. Away we go. Natural colors. You guys can see our nice dead grass because it's been so hot here. And then I use the macro camera. Now, this watermark at the bottom here, where it says Realme, shot on a Realme GT5 and the date and everything, you can remove that. You absolutely can remove that. It comes with it default off. Okay, I turned it on for the purposes of, keeping things organized for photos to show you guys and things like that. Whenever a device has a watermark availability, I usually turn it on so people can really see that they're being used when not. So that's the color. That's the name of that flower right there. It's called Daddy Blue. It's more of a purple if you ask me. Like, it's not this one over here. Not these ones over here. It's these ones over here. But yeah, that's handheld macro. So I'm definitely going to have to do some macro shots with the function on there with a tripod. It's a little blurry and kind of like here, but it did definitely capture up in here properly. Again, handheld. It was blurry. It was windy outside. This is using the portrait mode with my wife. You guys know my wife, Tina. She was on the show a few, I think it was last week or whatever it was. I'm still getting people asking me all the time. Have her back on. And then there's the regular mode. So here's the portrait and the regular mode. So it does a really good job with the edging and whatnot. Everything looks good. It's our fence. Took another shot here just along the fence line with the auto, and then I used the portrait. And I thought this turned out kind of cool. You know, I just basically tapped to focus on this beam right here, and I really like how that turned out. You know, I think it properly blurred everything the way I wanted. It's very natural, the blur coming in. And again, I'm impressed. I mean, it looks good to me. Definitely good for socials. Using the selfie camera on there. Yes, a legendary secret folder episode. Latrell doesn't forget. He doesn't forget. Yeah, the watermark, like I said, yeah, you can turn that off. Like I said, you can turn that off. It comes default off. I usually turn them on as long as they're available. And then there's the so here's your regular just selfie camera, right? And then here's using the portrait mode. And what I'm looking for specifically, because I wear glasses, and I know this is a problem for some people as well. You guys know the bottom part of my glasses here are clear, like I don't have a frame going around, right? Excuse me. So what I'm looking for is if it's going to properly edge detect along here, and it does a pretty good job. It's I don't think you would notice unless you were looking for it, but definitely some blurring right here. It didn't quite get the edge right, but this is a lot better than some devices I've seen out there, right? A lot better than some devices I've seen out there. Okay. How's the 50x zoom? It's actually a 20x zoom, Tech 702. We're going to get there, okay? Again, using the macro lens. These are cherry tomatoes that we picked today. I thought this worked out really well. You can see the lines of my wife's fingers there from, for her, the way your fingers look, right? And, obviously we still need to wash these right here, the cherry tomatoes from our garden and everything like that. Yeah. All right, so this is the wide angle lens. 1x, so just regular. So again, wide, 1x, 5x, 10x, 20x. Okay, let's do that again, folks. So wide, so 0.5, 1x, 5x, 10x, 20x. That's handheld. What's to the left? The shed. That's right. That's our garage. That's our garage. Okay. So again, 5x. Or sorry, not 5x. Excuse me. 0.5 ultra wide, 1x, 5x, 10x, 20x. Okay. And that's again all handheld. We're standing outside. I think the sun was up in this area here. You guys can see it's still kind of overcast with the smoke and everything like that, right? Yeah. So the 20x handheld I thought was pretty good. I've used other 20x other devices that have 20x, way blurrier, especially handheld. And again, that 10x is pretty good if you ask me. This is a water table, by the way. It's a toy for kids. Like they fill it with water and they play with their toys outside with it. Okay, in case you're like, what is that? Here's the little pool thing the kids use, the little wading pool. And this is a water table. If you're like, what is that? So it's a water. If you're a parent, you know what these are, right? I'll keep on forgetting some of you guys aren't parents. How is this compared to the Galaxy 20X? Latrell, I need to take it out with my my Galaxy S21 Plus here and do a fair comparison. But I would say it's on par. Based on just on the couple photos I've taken here and there, I'd say it's on par. But again, I need to do some proper testing. And then my son left one of his toys down in the dirt, kind of like against the house here. You can see the temp cable line going on here. So I just put the phone down there and I just snapped the photo. And I thought it came out really well. That's just the regular auto I have no idea what toy this is. I don't know if it's from one of a cartoon or something. But it came out quite well. Lots of detail in there, and the proper amount of kind of blur in the background here. Again, this is just a regular auto shot, right? Zach, I have to ask dude, I told you, man. It's a water table. It's a water table. It's a toy for kids, a water table. Oh man, our grass, like it's you guys can't see it, but around the corner here, the grass is so it's so bad. It needs to get the brown here. Like normally our grass is a lot better, but man. Anyway, yes, it has a pro mode. Yeah, actually, I'll show you guys all the different modes here. Actually, let me show you guys real quick here. All right, so let's okay, in-display fingerprint sensor, by the way, the optical, which is really good. So I'll just you guys can see how quick that was, right? Let me do that again here. So in-display also has a face unlock, obviously, but just barely touching it. Although it is basically looking for you to basically touch, put some pressure on there. So if we go into the camera here, so these are the default modes. There's a night mode, there's a video, photo, portrait, 64 megapixels. That's using the super sensor there. And then when you go into more, there's dual video, so you can record both front and back, slow mode, time lapse, movie, expert, which is the pro mode you're asking about, panning, so panel of mode there, text scanner, which I haven't tried that yet. I guess it scans the text, and ultra macro, right? So ultra macro, and we'll go ultra macro. You definitely need light. Let me just take a picture of the desk here. It's okay. It's kind of blowing out because of the lighting. Definitely gets the ridges on the desk there and everything. But yeah, lots of different modes on there and everything. So I'm definitely looking forward to diving into more of that right there. So there you guys go. Now, what else? Okay, well, actually, I want to talk to you guys about what comes in the box. So in the box, let's go through the box. Okay, so this is first of all, you guys know how big I am on packaging. I love the packaging of this device. I really like the packaging of this device. Okay, so Realme GT, Realme, obviously got a big thing with the yellow there. Some nice designing on there. I like, good packaging. On the bottom here, Android, it's SKU information, and then on the back here, without giving away the information here, some of the more basic specs and everything. This sticker under here has more information about the IMEI and everything like that. But let's go ahead and pop off this. There's no weight in here right now because there's nothing in here. So we'll go ahead and pop off this top here, and I'll show you guys. About to answer your question here. Mr. Ace. I need to just fix my mouse there. All right, so right on top here, welcome to the Realme family. You got your SIM card ejector here. Inside here, you're gonna get some documentation and also the TPU case. So it's just a real basic TPU case, okay? The phone obviously was in here. Underneath here, there's your 64 watt, what they call Super Dart, and it is USB Type-C. So it's a USB Type-C to C, 65 watt, like super fast right there. And then there's your cable right there, okay? So you get everything you need. You got a case, you got a charger, you got a cable. Away you go. Everything you need. Everything you need. I know some of you guys are cringing. He's putting it on top of the phone. You know what? I don't care. It will survive. So there you guys go. There's the Realme GT. Cool device. I can't complain, right? Again, thank you to Isa. Does tech there. If you guys don't check out, if you guys don't watch Isa, you really should. She does a lot of lifestyle, kind of fashion type kind of vibe, kind of around her spin on tech and tech reviews. It's a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun and everything like that. And I've always said this: we need more women in tech, more women reviewing tech. So definitely go check her out. Anyway, let's talk about, which I think most of you guys came here for tonight. We're gonna talk about that Pixel 5a. So, I've got the link here from our good friends at Front Page Tech, John Prosser and the crew there. I think there's only 3 of them. There might be more. I don't know. 65 watts seems overkill. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know that it charges fast. It does not have wireless charging. That's the only thing I noticed. For a flagship killer, as they call it, or as some of the writing has been for it, it doesn't have wireless charging. Which, given how fast it charges with that 65 watt, I'm actually okay with. But not gonna lie, I got a wireless charger here that my Galaxy's on. I got another wireless charger here. We got them all over the house. I like wireless charging. It's something I kind of look for. So there's no wireless charging. Water resistance. Good question. From Latrell there. I do not believe there's any. I could be wrong. Give me a second. I can't answer your question right now. I am looking through here. I'm looking through their specs and everything. It's a good question. You'd think it'd be listed here. One of those most obvious things, right? Navigation, weight, size. I'm not going to say yes and I'm not going to say no. Realme UI 2.0 based on Android 11. Packing list. I don't see anything. I'm doing a search for water and dust on their page here. I don't see anything. Let's see here. IP. Nope. I don't see it listed anywhere on their website. I don't see anything in regards to water and dust resistance on GSM Arena. And it's normally one of those things that they have like listed, you know, along with like all the main specs, like the battery and cameras and stuff like that, right? I don't, yeah, there normally is a section right here for resistances and whatnot, and I don't see anything here. Display platform, memory, main camera, selfie camera, sound comms, features, sensors. So fingerprint under display, accelerometer, gyro, proximity compass, 4500 milliamp battery, 65 watt, fast charging, no wireless. Nope. Don't think so, man. Good question, though. That's obviously a big cost-saving measure there. So no wireless charging, no IP resistance, and nothing officially listed. Again, that's how they got that price down there, right? Like I said, 530 American approximately when you do the conversion from euros. So 449 euros, 530 American. Again, you know, you have to take into effect like duties and everything like that when you import things like this, and you know, potentially depending on who you buy from, right? All right, let's finish going through the chat here. She does a lot of really cool tech videos, but yeah, they can be weird. Weird is good. Weird is fun. Yeah, I answered your question about wireless there. Yeah, Snapdragon 888, which they're really leaning on, and I mean that's the top of the line right now, right? All right. Good point here from Latrell. Yeah, it would be the first headline with the same thing as nor technically has water resistance. They don't advertise it. Yeah. So, yeah, good point. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about. John dropped this Front Page Tech. They dropped this just a few hours ago, and so it kind of adds to the whole week. The whole week being about Pixel and everything, right? Exclusive Google Pixel 5a launching later this month, like August, at a price of $450. This is obviously US. Now I'm gonna point something out here real quick. The Pixel 5a, Google already said this a long time ago. US and Japan officially. That's it. US and Japan. But it'll be available online, obviously. So I'm hoping here in Canada I can pick it up, for example, or you know, whatever happens. That would be really cool. So officially, it's U.S. and Japan. There's a lot of people asking that question in the Twitter thread. It's like you couldn't go read Front Page Tech. There's literally like 3 paragraphs in here. Not even that. So just a few days after Google confirmed our Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro exclusive, again, you know, John and the crew there at Front Page Tech, they had the first renders there back in May. Information regarding the Pixel 5a's release, as mentioned by Google themselves, the device is set to launch only in 2 markets, US and Japan. According to sources familiar with the matter, the Pixel 5a will be launching on Thursday, August 26th. So is that the day that it just kind of pops up on the store, or is there going to be an official thing? We don't know. But August 26th, and will only be available for purchase online or physically available in Google stores. Again, US and Japan. US and Japan. There you go. Let's roll. You and me both, hopefully. We got My Tech Reviews now. How you doing, buddy? Glad you're here. So, going through here again. These are images from OnLeaks. I mean, very much has a Pixel. It basically looks just like the Pixel 4a 5G or 4a that you're used to right now. Fingerprint sensor on the back. Same camera setup. So specifications, mostly black. It's just going to have the one color. Display is going to be 6.4 inches, 60 hertz up to 90 hertz. Okay, forced 90 hertz. Processor Snapdragon 765, 4,650 milliamp battery. Wireless charging, no. 6 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. Now, you've been told that device will have the same camera as the Pixel 5 from last year. Will be IP67, which is good. So you'll be able to take a splash there or drop in the dirt, whatever, no problem. And the price, $450, which at first, I'll admit, I was surprised at a $450 price mark. And again, we don't know this for sure. Nothing is known for sure. Nothing is 100% until the device launches. Okay. But given the sources, they're very confident. I mean, I would be confident in this too. But again, nothing is for sure until it launches. I thought it'd be closer to 400. But when you look at this device is an upgrade and is the next generation after the Pixel 4a 5G, not the regular Pixel 4a, the 4a 5G. Okay. When you take a look at that, for example, and I'm going to bring up GSM Arena here. You guys know I love doing this. Let me zoom this in. Hopefully you guys can see this a little bit better if I zoom it in. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So if we go down here, so on the left here, I have the 4a 5G, Pixel 5, Pixel 4a. Okay. Pay no attention to these prices. These are Amazon is pulling from whatever resellers. If you look at the specs here and the information that John has listed here from Front Page Tech in terms of, so it's a 6.4 inch. Okay. 6.4 inch. The 4a 5G was a 6.2 inch. So it's just a little bit bigger than the 4a 5G. Just a little bit bigger. Okay. In terms of, so Snapdragon 765. Again, according to John here, 765. Okay. Last year's had 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128. And again, the 6 gigabytes of RAM. A 4650 milliamp battery. And last year's battery was 38. So there's almost 1,000 milliamp upgrade there, at least 800 right there, going from 3885 to 4650, which is good. That's good. It's good. It's a good jump there. We'll probably have the same sort of fast charging there again. And in terms of camera, like John said, if we look back at the Pixel 5, so the Pixel 5 is the one in the middle here. Pixel 5 for the camera, we had a 12 megapixel wide, a 60 megapixel ultra wide, and there you go. 4K 30, 1080p, 3060, 128, 240 FPS. Selfie camera 8 megapixels, same as the 4a 5G, same as the 4a. So when you look at the specs like that, when you look at where, because I know a lot of people are saying, oh, the 4a was 350. The 4a, yeah, you're right. The 4a was 350, but the 4a 5G, I think, was 460. Was it 465? I could be wrong. I mean, this is priced right there. Now I know I saw a few other comments as well. People saying, okay, this is no longer entry level. It's now entry kind of mid range. And I think as long as you stay at $500 or less, you're still going to get that market that's somewhat, price sensitive or whatever, right? And because it's Japan, US, hopefully carriers will pick it up like last year, and you'll be able to get it, for a great price through your carrier, depending on whatever kind of deal you sign and whatnot. So if you do a direct comparison between what we're expecting here at that $450 price point for the 5A and last year's 4A 5G, I think this upgrade is appropriate and it right in line where they want to be. Right? They're giving you the right spec bump and way to go. That's my opinion. For whatever it's worth. Something to think about, right? What do I think about the lack of Galaxy Note this year? I think, Samuel, well, if it happens, I think it sucks. But also, it's not the end of the year yet. We don't know yet. We don't know what's going to happen. For all we know, Samsung may do this thing next week on the 11th with all their foldables, and then there may be something else after that. I am confident, though. I've been flipping on this a little bit, but I'm still confident that we'll see an S21 FE. I'm still confident because you look at how much of a splash the S20 FE did last year, the Galaxy S20 FE did last year. It would be insane for Samsung not to do something this year. So I'm confident that we'll see an FE, a fan edition, given what happened, and also given what we know with what Google's doing, and whatever Apple's gonna do, kind of thing. It'd be really cool to see Samsung kind of come in there and go, check it out again. All this value for whatever price, right? Just like they did last year with the other FE. Really cool. Gino says here, Pixel 5 gives me 2 days with 4,000 milliamp. Yeah, dude, it's really good. Like, my wife has the regular 4A, as you guys know. She took mine. And she gets like 2 days out of it. It's crazy how good the optimization is on there. Yeah. He says, that's it. It's on my 4A 5G. There you go, buddy. There you go. I don't know if it's like, I would hold off, dude. I would say, just wait till you know for sure what those specs are. Is it worth the upgrade kind of thing? Like, definitely do an A and B kind of, comparison. Definitely. Do not make choices. Do not sell things based on rumors and everything. Nothing is what it is until it is. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? I don't know what I'm saying. It's Thursday. Wow. Hey, check it out. We got a new member. My Tech Review right there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy. Thanks you for becoming a member. I appreciate you, buddy. That's 2 new members tonight. That's awesome. Bro, I appreciate it. One more time.
Oh, yeah.
And also...
Hello there.
Hello there. From what I've heard, Samsung's confirmed no note. See, like, I don't know what to believe anymore, man. I keep on reading, like, this report, that report. I don't know yet. I don't know. Given what's going on in the world right now, the chip shortages and this and that, maybe they just space it out more. Maybe they save the note for Q1 2022. Huh? That'd be kind of cool, right? I don't know. I don't know, dude. There we go. So that's what I was looking for. 4A 5G was $499. The Google Store, so $450 for the 4A 5G is good. Exactly, yeah. So again, don't compare the 4A, the regular 4A, to this new 5A. If that's what they're going to call it. It's pretty obvious, right? You got to compare the 4A 5G, right? So $50 less, right? And you're basically getting kind of I hate using the word stripped down, but basically kind of stripped down 5 from last year. But again, you got IP there, and you got the same cameras and everything. I think it's gonna be a terrific deal. I think that's gonna be again. I think it's gonna be another cheat code. I really do. I'm looking forward to it. I like what Google's doing. Kind of having that A squad there for the people that are price sensitive that still want really great features and Google first kind of thing and all that great stuff. And then for the more premium side, you got like the 6 and everything, and the 6 Pro, or for what we expect with those, right? So. Don Coven in the house. How you doing, buddy? Glad you're here. But I need it, Zach. I know how you feel. But dude, seriously, don't make any choices don't make any decisions until you know it's out for sure. I'm not telling you what to do, man. I'm just saying, for me, when you guys see what happened earlier this year with the whole Apple thing and the iPads and all that kind of stuff, don't be selling stuff and making decisions based off of rumors. Go with what is, and also, like, do you really need that upgrade? Like, I know it's the new hotness and everything, but again, check out those specs. Is it really worth, for what you're doing, right? Seriously. Just trying to help you out, man. Just trying to help you make the right decision there. Trying to help out your wallet, But there you guys go. We took a look at the Realme 5G today. Realme GT 5G. We know that I'm not wearing pants, so I'm not going to lift this arm. And we talked about the Pixel 5a. Again, thank you to John and the crew there at Front Page Tech for that information. It's been a whole week of Pixel, basically. I really should have named the stream something about the Pixel. Maybe we'll do it later on. Hey, do you guys remember how a couple days ago I told you like I had a video coming out possibly on Wednesday? Yeah. So that's I had some Final Cut Pro issues and everything like that. And so I'm hoping to get that video out for you guys tomorrow, maybe Saturday, probably Saturday. It'll be a Saturday. It's, you know what? Let me think about it. Actually, it's definitely a Saturday vibe kind of video. Just kind of a kickback, some cool music and everything. A Saturday vibe video. So I'm going to aim for Saturday to drop that video. So if you're not following me on the socials, on Instagram and Twitter, make sure you guys are doing that at ZAKtalks TECH. Please do that. Again, like I said before at the top of the stream, streams are Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10:15 Eastern. That's 7:15 Pacific, 8:15 Mountain, 9:15 Central. Tuesdays and Thursdays. So yeah, we're going to try for that video drop on Saturday. I'm just going to go through the chat here one more little time. Gino says, such issues with an Apple thing. Yeah, issues with a Final Cut thing. But what, you know what the issue was is it actually came down to me not having my files in the right area with my T5 drive. It's actually technically my fault, but I'm going to say it's a Final Cut issue. I got to figure it out. I started editing today, and the next thing I knew it was 4 o'clock. I'm like, oh no! Drop the video on Saturday. I think we'll drop it on Saturday. That way it gives me tomorrow to work on it. Tomorrow's Friday. Wow, tomorrow's Friday. Wow. All right. If you buy another one, the wife will go nuts. I hear you, man. Oh, man. Where's my button? There it is. All right, people. You guys all have a good night. I'll see you. Next stream is on Tuesday. You guys know the time. Well, I'll see you guys then. Otherwise, see you guys on the Twitters and the Instagrams and all that kind of good stuff. And like I said, possible video drop on Saturday. I'm aiming for Saturday. I don't know what time Saturday. Be Saturday afternoon. Hope you guys have a good night. Take care. Cheers.